This is the Hoops 8 Tournament Preview Show with Sports Director Travis Lee on Channel 8 WMTW.
Oh, good evening and welcome. When preseason basketball tipped off in Maine in November, 6,000 boys and girls laced them up for preseason tryouts, dreaming of a journey that would end with a championship. Those title games are now 3 weeks away. Thank you for joining us for our look ahead to the state tournament. And sustained success is hard to come by in Maine high school hoops. The Greeley girls hope to become the 16th school in Maine history to win at least 3 in a row. They would join the club with schools like Macaulay that won 4 straight. Washburn just finished off a run of 5 straight in 2015. Waterville and MDI won 3 straight this century in girls hoops. In boys hoops, a three-peat much harder to come by. Of course, Valley holds the all-time mark with 6 straight titles from '98 to 2003. If Greeley wins another boys title, they would join Valley and Jonesport Beals as the only boys teams to ever win more than 3 in a row. Tom Maine's Morse teams won 3 in a row from '87 to '89, and Falmouth won 3 straight in C in the late '90s. A three-peat harder to come by than you might think. 4+, rare indeed. Now, to catch the best coverage of the state tournament, check out Hoops 8, 11 o'clock every night during tournament week, during the prelims, all the way through Gold Ball weekend. That's 11 o'clock on WMTW. Now, some changes in the South for the A and B boys and girls tournaments. Traditionally, those tournaments only play their quarterfinal games at the Expo. This year, those tournaments will remain at the Expo through the semifinals and then switch to the Cross Insurance Arena for the regional championships. Be sure to check your schedules. Some ticketing changes too. A reminder, adult ticket prices for the tournament from $8 to $10, but for the hardcore hoops fan, it's a good thing. More bang for the buck. That $10 ticket will keep you in the building for a longer session. If you recall, they used to clear the building after 2 games. So in the quarterfinals, that ticket gets you in for 4 games. On the last 2 seasons, Freeport has finished runner-up in the B-South girls tournament. Could this be the year the Falcons get back to the state game for the first time since '76? A year ago, Freeport's Caroline Smith was a tourney MVP in a losing effort. We went inside Falcons practice with the Freeport captain.
Yo, are you on student council? How come that they get pep rally points for that?
We didn't do that.
Hit that. Yeah, box, get box. I got. Mace. Well done, Mace. Lefty, never works. Oh God, lefty. Left hand's not working. 3? Hey, oh my God, shooter. Oh, bank's open. Okay, hand. Oh my God, juniors won the pep rally. Yep, step. Juniors won the pep rally. Yeah, you're up, Mace. But seniors win the rebound.
It is all about the pep rally. Now in Class B South, Gray New Gloucester's owned the region since a 5th class was added. The Patriots were the #1 seed the last 3 years and state champs twice. Now Gray is in Class A, so who rises to the top in B? Yarmouth has played the top seeds in Class A tough, so the potential for high-caliber play is there. Sophomore Caitlin D'Apollonia has elevated her game down the stretch. Mountain Valley is dangerous with its perimeter game and the 70s leading the way. The Ramsdale sisters are a force on both ends of the floor for Wells, fighting for 30 points a game. 5 of Wells' 6 losses came against the top 4 teams in Class A. Oak Hill's anxious to return to the playoffs after a first-round loss a year ago. Desiree Dumais is one of the most complete players in the bracket as the Raiders bring a small but balanced team to the Expo. Freeport had a 3-game losing streak in January, then won 10 of 11 to close the year. Miss Basketball contender Caroline Smith leads a balanced Falcon team that can win inside with the likes of Rachel Wall or in transition or with defense. All right, and up north, Waterville made it to the regional final a year ago. They are athletic. They like to press. Herman's the #1 seed, but with Sadie Garling and Maddie Martin, that is a tough duo to stop. Waterville, a contender up north. Now, for more on the Class B girls tournament, we bring in the forecasters, Michael Hoffer. Michael, Freeport just closed out their season beating Lake Region, so it seems like the seeds are set and Freeport goes in as the one.
Yeah, breaking news. You know, normally we come on the air, we know for 24 or 48 hours where everyone is, but because of the bad weather the last few days, some teams are just finishing up as we speak. Freeport is the 1 seed, but they do not get an easy draw. They're going to have to take on Cape Elizabeth in the quarterfinals, and the Capers have played everybody tough. And let's not forget, last year in the semis, they almost upset Freeport. Freeport had to rally and win that game in overtime. But these Falcons are favored for a reason. They were the preseason favorite. They're the favorite going into the tournament. You mentioned Caroline Smith, how well she has played. 1,000 career points for her. Rachel Wall has really been the breakout star of this season for the Falcons. And Katrina Gould playing really good basketball as well. So keep an eye on the Falcons. I think Wells is really a team you got to take very seriously. They've come on. And that 4-5 game is very interesting, Travis, between Mountain Valley and Yarmouth. I don't think Yarmouth has hit its peak yet, but they've shown glimpses of being very tough against some of the better teams.
This is going to need to show a little more in the tournament. Wells, the 3 seed, where the Ramsdale sisters have been rolling lately, and they have a pretty good draw for this B tournament. Thank you very much, Michael. We'll join you again as we continue our tournament preview show. We've only just begun on the preview show. As we head to break, we leave you with what I consider the best summation of what the tournament means to the players who take the court. It's from a couple of years ago, 4 years ago, but could be from 40 years ago or 40 years in the future.
Yeah, you know, I grew up in the foothills of Sebago, so there's nothing going on there, you know. My family had 100 acres of land, no Wi-Fi, no internet, no cable. I would stand out in my yard on the, you know, half sand, half tar, just playing basketball with my older brother who's out there as a coach. You know, we'd play till it got dark. And I would end every day, you know, Alex Langaudis at the line, state championship, you know. These are my dreams, you know, and they're coming true. It's just, it's surreal.
All right, Lake Region would win the championship later that week. Whose turn is it this year? We have more tournament preview show when we come back.